Thank you for clicking on this video. You did it because of the title, and I titled it that way on purpose. I want you to know you are not alone. These last 2 years have been hell on everyone, and you are certainly not alone. In this video, I'm going to share symptoms of burnout with you and how to actually overcome those symptoms. Hey there, it's Leanne, the life coach. I know how you feel. You're feeling burnt out in your personal and your professional life, and you can't really figure out why. But don't worry. In this video, we're going to talk about the symptoms of burnout and how to overcome them so that you start feeling good about yourself again. Stay tuned. This is a video that you do not want to miss. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that little bell so that you know when I put out brand new content to this video. Now, I'm going to be doing a series on this because what I've discovered in my own research is that more people are suffering from burnout right now than ever before. I know this from my clients. And over the past 20 years, I have helped many clients move from chaos and frustration into the life that they desire. Most of them are technical people, and most of them just need some resorting of their lives. My Grit and Grace program helps these people move from chaos and frustration into the life that they desire, where they can love themselves again. They can draw boundaries and avoid burnout. That's what we want. And they can effectively communicate, both personally and professionally. Okay, is it any wonder that you are feeling stressed out, burnt out, and really just ready to throw the towel in? These last 2 years have been so stressful for everyone. So let's look at the symptoms of burnout. They're physical and psychological. Let's hit the physical first. How about hot headaches and high blood pressure? That is not normal. If you're suffering from these, especially with the high blood pressure, please go see a doctor and get some treatment for it. We need you around. These can indicate other issues, but definitely getting the blood pressure under control will help you in the long run. Insomnia. I am not talking about where you have 1 or 2 sleepless nights because there's a big project or something going on. I'm talking about you cannot sleep. Human adults need 7 to 9 hours of good, solid sleep. And if you're not getting that, that may be a sign that you are in burnout mode. Muscle tension. Who here hasn't had a day when you wake up with your neck just a little bit tight or your back hurting, or my favorite, in between the scapula? Yeah, that's where I carry my tension. I'm talking about this being constant, and I'm talking about going to get a massage. It just doesn't relieve it. That muscle tension means that you are holding in all those emotions, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Psychological burnout is huge. And I'm talking about frustration with work. What if you are a supply chain planner and you're dealing with all the craziness of the ports and trying to get trucks? It's enough to make you crazy, but it's also frustration. Anxiety is easily treated, but do you want it treated or do you want it to go away? Anxiety is one of those things that tend to hang out with us and can be quite destructive if we aren't careful. Short temper. Have you ever been sitting in your office and somebody comes by and asks you a quick question and you just lose your temper? That is a sign of burnout. The person asking the question didn't necessarily do anything wrong or improper. It's just that where you are in your mind, in your thought process, caused you to lose your temper. And then finally, cynicism. At work and at home. Now, I will put a disclaimer on this because I thought cynicism was required for some jobs. Just saying. That is funny. When you become cynical about the value you're contributing, you become a lot more stressed out, and that is a direct path to burnout. Tell me in the comments below, have you ever struggled with burnout in your career or in your family life? All right, this is all well and good. So we've identified the symptoms of burnout. And if you're suffering from them, this part you're going to love. So here are some ways that you can defeat burnout, make it go away. You can create a self-care routine. Before you reach for that X, hear me out. You can eat whole foods, nutritious foods, foods with more than 5 ingredients should be left on the shelf. If you're thinking, oh no, I have to start cooking, it might not be a bad idea. There are services that will deliver meals to you that all you have to do is throw on the table or cook really quickly, and you're not in the kitchen any more than 30 minutes. Investigate it. It's really worth it. The other thing for self-care is exercise. Now, I don't mean go out and run a mile. Go out and do the things that you enjoy. If you enjoy gardening, go do it. If you like to walk with your kids, take them, have discussions, talk about what happened during the day. Recharge with activities that touch your soul. So, work has been nuts. You've been skipping church and you happen to be a Christian person. Pick up that Bible. The Bible app has some phenomenal works in it. And all it is at a press of a button or read a book. If you like climbing into a tree stand because you're a hunter, go check out how the deer are eating on the licks that you left out. Just check it out. You don't have to be in the tree stand all day. You don't have to be gardening all day. But in reality, it gives you a chance to reconnect and shut off all of the aggravation and the world around you. If your primary source of burnout is at work, put your hand up. Speak up for yourself. Ask for help. That is what your management team is there for. Somewhere along the line, we got it in our heads that we had to do everything ourselves. Simply not true, especially over the last couple of years. If you put your hand up and you ask for help, you might be actually doing somebody else a favor who has a lot of idle time. Give it a shot, see what happens. Build a support network. Oh, this is my favorite one for more than one reason. Because once you have that support network, you can figure out what the next best step is for you. And you know the best way to get a support network? You hire a coach. Coaches can help you in a lot of cases. Now, I understand that some companies are titling people coach, and that's cool if they have the skills that can help you move from one point to another. You might want to investigate a coach on your own. It's a different skill set, and more times than not, it's a third party who you can really and truly bounce ideas off of, and they can help you come to resolution for what you need in your career, in your family, and in your life. So, are you experiencing burnout? If you are, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Also, remember, I offer a free 30-minute coaching session. That's all yours. We can talk about burnout. We can talk about all the things that have been plaguing you, even in the last 2 minutes, let alone the last 2 years. You can schedule your free 30-minute coaching session at meetwithleanne.me. The information will be in the first pinned post below this video. If you found value in this video, or you think that someone else you know may find value, I would be ever so grateful if you passed me along. You don't know what kind of difference you're going to make in someone's life. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more content and you can see the rest of this series that I'm putting together. I hope you have a relaxing day.